trying to go live again.
Huh?
So trying to go live again. See if it. Hey guys. Happy Hump Day. Whoa. Put your arms up, everybody. Hi, Miss Gamma. How are you this Wednesday? How you doing? We're just on the ride real quick. Trying to slide the tandems. Happy Hump Day, everybody. How's your Wednesday? I'm good. We just finished getting loaded. So now we're in Michigan. We're about to head back to Indiana and go and drop this load. Then I gotta cook dinner. How's your puppy, Miss Gamma? Hey, Alan. Alan says, hey, babe.
So what's up, Alan?
Yeah, she's so cute. My daughter just got a kitten a couple weeks ago, so I got a grand kitty. He's so bad, too. His name is Midnight. Oh.
I gotta go away.
So how's everybody's week been? Our week's gone by kind of quick. Been moving all week. I think we've been... Oh, yeah? She doesn't look like an older dog. She's a cutie. It's my son's dog. Her name is Snowy. And, he's had a...
0.1 mile
when
ahead,
she
turn
passes,
left.
he's gonna be so upset. And then my daughter Holiday, she has a pig, Miss Betty. And I don't really know the life expectancy of pigs, but I don't see Betty going anywhere anytime soon. She's neat.
Oh, you're working when you got counting holes.
He's counting for sliding the tandems
Yeah,
back.
counting the holes.
Thank you. I love Billie Holiday, so her name is Holiday Marie. Yeah, she's something else. She was born in June,
0.2
so her
miles
first
ahead,
Christmas,
turn right, then turn left.
all the Christmas music, like Happy Holiday, and turning everywhere. Who's calling my name? So funny. Hello, Rajan. Welcome in. I'm not quite sure what Pon Hai means, but hello and welcome into you. Oh, Lexi Marie. What kind of dog is she, Gamma? Hi, Chandler. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day today. It is chilly and there's still some snow on the ground here in Michigan. We're hurrying up and getting the hell out of here.
Turn right, then turn left.
I don't know. Wintertime in Michigan, we don't play around with Michigan in the wintertime. The weather changes like that. So we are 26 days into Black History Month. Anyone do any type of celebrating for Black History Month? Oh, Shorky, that's funny. A Yorkie and a Shih Tzu called a Shorky.
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat. I would have thought like, well, Lexi is a small dog. She's not very big. I would think they'd be a smaller dog, but she is kind of small. She's not that big. I want a Yorkie, but I want
Turn left on
a
8 Mile
miniature
Road.
Yorkie. I want one that will fit in my purse. Oh yeah, 5 pounds. She little. She little. I'm gonna get a puppy. I was supposed to have gotten one for Christmas, but I guess she had promised the dog to someone else, and that person didn't want the dog at first, so then she told me the price for the dog, and I was gonna get it. And then she said that person did take the dog. So. Yes, I want a toy-sized dog, Alan. I do. I want one the size of your Cindy, Alan. But I don't want that kind of dog. But I want one Cindy size. I am kind of getting hungry. Kind of. I'm still mad that I wasted my chili. So for Black History Month this year, I didn't particularly do anything either. Normally, like on my Facebook, I'll every day run something for Black History. I don't know, I just wasn't in the mood this year. I don't know if it's all the crap that's going on between the presidents and the weather and everything else, but I just wasn't in the mood this year. Oh, so, Gamma, do you board her when you travel, or does she travel with you?
0.3 miles ahead, turn left on ramp to US 131 South.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They said, I just start praying and turn the news off. Like, I don't even like listening to it.
Turn left on
Number
ramp
one,
to US 131 South.
There's so many different emotions of feelings that it gives me when I hear some of the things about Trump and Musk, and I get angry, and then I get nervous and scared for what's to come in the future. The anxiety is real, and I battle anxiety as it is. So, like I said, I just have to tell myself to turn off the television and listen to some music and take a chill pill. Alan says they celebrate Black History Month in October in the UK.
Oh, yeah?
That's awesome. At least they celebrate it. That's awesome. So, Alan...
31 days, usually.
Yeah, you get a whole 31 days. In the U.S., we get 28 and 29 every 4 years. Yeah, that's leap years every 4 years, right?
Yeah, for 4 years.
Oh, okay, so your mom or daughter babysitter. I have one of my friends, Deb. She's on YouTube also. Defining Deborah. Love her show. But she has a Yorkie. That's my Prince Parker. And when she travels, he goes to, it's been the same border or whatever since he was a puppy. So, it's kind of, to me, it is like a doggy daycare because there's other dogs there, so they do get the social interaction with other dogs. But what I worried about is like, well, you would probably know, like if you take your dog to a border or whatever, do they check all the dogs for like diseases, like what is that, parvo or whatever that a dog can get and it'll kill them? Do they check them for that? Yeah, Alan, the news is very biased. My dad used to always tell me, because he was militant and things like that, and Haiti. And he would always say, if you ever really want to know something about your own government, don't watch your news. Watch the news in other countries. Yeah, but like I said, on one, spectrum of the news, you have where they're lies, you know what I'm saying? And then they have just a tiny bit of truth. And then you have on the other spectrum where you have like it is just all total facts that scare the shit out of you. So I just decide I don't want to. So yeah. Gonna cook dinner tonight. I don't know what I'm cooking yet though. Not sure. Hey, Louisa. Louisa said, hey, baby.
So I said, what's happening?
Charlie said, what's happening if you heard him? If you didn't hear him, I mean. So, I don't know. Pick between... We just had hamburger helper last night. I don't like that hamburger helper. I don't like that one.
Still something left?
Yeah, it's in the refrigerator. Well, then I'm having grilled cheese and tomato soup. There it is. Now you cooking. But I don't like chili mac hamburger helper. I don't know what it is about it. And it does something weird like Popeye's chicken. The spices on the Popeye's chicken, it makes my tongue and my mouth hurt. That's how that chili mac did me last night. So I had a baked potato and vegetables.
What do you want now? This love's only got a heart.
I'll have that. I don't care. I'm hungry. I need to take my medicine though.
First love you run into. Church stuff. Love's probably.
Okay. Louisa, congratulations on your new apartment. So now are you going to go to the doctors about getting that metal taken out then? Since you got the downstairs apartment? Wasn't that what the plan was? I think that's what it was.
No, it's a pilot after that Love's. Probably about 2-3 miles after that Love's.
What's at that pilot?
Wendy's.
Okay, I'll go there.
The thing is, it's going to be about an hour.
Both of them?
If it takes us back the same way.
Oh. Okay, well.
It don't might run into something.
So what we cooking this evening, folks? As we just heard, Charlie's gonna eat leftovers. I'm gonna go with the grilled cheese and tomato soup. When we go to Vegas, we'll be there for what, 5 nights and 4 days?
4 days, 5 days, 4 nights.
5 days, 4 nights. So we leave on a Thursday, come back on Monday. I'm excited, and as you know, I'm only excited to eat. It's a shame. I swear there's a fat girl inside of me. 'Cause I eat everybody. So we are 4 days into our papaya seeding. We got 3 days left, and then 3 days break, and then 7 days, and then 3-month break. I do like those Velveeta skillet kits. Remember that chicken, that broccoli and cheese one we had the one time? That Velveeta skillet thing that we had?
Oh, yeah.
And it was like rice, but it's not rice. It's like pasta.
That one was good.
Okay. All right, Louisa. Well, that's good. At least, like I said, I'm so glad that you got that apartment, that ground floor, so you can go ahead and get all that started. Definitely. What are they going to do to your back? Oh, yeah. Broccoli and cheddar soup is one of my favorites. Hey, Ruby Doo. Yes, Miss Gamble, yes. Yeah, Louisa, I had, when I got attacked by the dog, like, see that right there? I had metal screws and a rod in my wrist. They took those out. Let me see, that happened in 2014. 2017, they took the metal out, except for the dog had tore my thumb off, so it was only hanging by like a piece of meat and skin. So I do still have a metal pen that's still inside of here that they can't take out. I guess they said that if I wanted them to, that they could check again in like 4 to 6 years, but they don't think that the bone growth, they say what, you grow like 10% of bone back within so many years. So they don't think that it's gonna, they didn't have enough bone growth then. They don't expect it to have anymore. But my nerve damage,
I'll hit you back up about I'll call you back about 5-10 minutes.
2014 when it happened. And I'm just now starting to
I'll call you back about 5-10
nerves
minutes.
woke up here, and it is so unpleasant. It's like the worst hot, stabbing, zinging pain I've ever had. Hey, Polly. Polly said, hey, babe.
Paul, I said, what's happening?
And Ruby.
What's happening, Ruby? Back on the road.
Headed to Indy, y'all.
Headed to Indiana.
How's Annabelle, Polly? Hey, Miss Sandra, what's happening, big sis? What you cooking today? I promise I cannot wait to get back to Georgia where we stay overnight so that I can hit you up and hopefully we're close because I need a plate. We were in Georgia, but we were in and out. So yeah, so like I was saying, we juiced this morning, and I did yesterday. I did it's a blood pressure and a cholesterol helper juice. So it was beets, celery, plums. Sorry, I just spit. Tangelos, cantaloupe, spinach,
beets, celery, palm, cantaloupe, spinach,
and lemon. The lemon. Yep, I didn't put any spirulina or nothing in. So.
papaya.
Oh yeah, and a papaya. So, and as we did the whole papaya. I said I did the whole one in. It only called for a half of a papaya. No way. I thought it tastes better with the whole one. Oh, no, Lisa, yeah. What they say, lay on your side, the side opposite of your heart. So that would be your left side, right?
Right side.
My heart is over here? Yeah, okay. Right side. Don't mind me, Ruby, you gotta, if you don't like juicing, you just, I don't know how to put it, like, get fruit, start off with fruits that you like, you know what I mean? And then slip some stuff in there that you don't, you know, and then gradually increase it. But do what you like first, because any juice is good for you. Just make sure that you also are doing something for fiber, because when you juice, it's taking out the fiber from it. So you need some fiber still in your diet. So just make sure that you're still getting some type of fiber when you do juice. No, see, I love V8 juice. Nobody else I know likes it, but I absolutely love it. Like, I could just juice celery and just drink the celery juice. I absolutely love it. But you don't have to, like when you first start juicing, pick something like a carrot. You know, carrots have a good flavor to them. So to introduce you, like, start with like little vegetables like that, and then do something like apples and cantaloupe and pineapple and add you a carrot in there. And then gradually, you know, if you don't like V8, it's probably because of the celery. Don't use celery. Put a cucumber in it. Oh yeah. If you on YouTube, they actually have a diabetic juice cookbook, and it's free. It shows you like a bunch of different recipes that are diabetic friendly for juicing. 'Cause, my grandmother, she's not diabetic, but she watches her sugar and stuff like that. So that's one of the things when I was juicing, I had to put some in there. And because of the diabetes running in Charlie's family on both sides, so that's why he doesn't mess with too much sugar. So I try and do a lot of sugar-friendly juices. Hey, Angelia. Hello, Surviving Fillmore, Africa. Welcome in, guys. And see, what I was thinking too is that, yes, Sandra, I love juicing, and yes, I would definitely let you know whenever we're close to Georgia. But this one guy that I was watching and getting a couple recipes from, he says that what he'll do, like say that he did carrots and cucumbers and apples and pineapple, he'll take what the juicer spits out, like all that, the parts of it that they extract the juice, like all that's left, the peelings and everything, if you use the peelings, he'd take it and he would like roll it into balls and roll it in like some oats or flaxseed or chia seed and put it in the refrigerator, and then he would eat them like that. So all he was doing is pretty much eating like all of the unedible parts for the juicing, and that's where all the fiber is at. If you can't get it, yeah, Louisa, if you can't get an affordable juicer, use your blender and then get you a cheesecloth to strain. Yeah, that's one thing that I haven't done yet, Alan, because we just started juicing, so I didn't get any ginger or turmeric just yet. That's going to be our next, we're going to do that with our next round of juicing, because we have to go to the grocery store. We're all out of juice material. We did our last juicing last night. So we got 16 ounces for tomorrow to drink, and then we got to hit the grocery store. Miss Sandra, I didn't even think about that, and I am a tea drinker. Thank you for that. I'm going to do. So, what do you do? Do you bake it in the oven? Or do you just do it, put it into like a cheesecloth sleeve and make you a tea bag out of it while it's still mushy, like still from the juicer? You know what I mean? Like still raw, as you would say. Hey, Ariel, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, that's one thing, like I was saying before, like I don't like a lot of sodas because it gives me this weird aftertaste from when you get, it's that high fructose corn syrup, and I know it is. I despise it. Oh, and there was another thing that he had did too, when you said smoothie, was using it as like the bottom part of his smoothie bowl. He would take it and break up some and put it in the bottom, and then do like the smoothie part of it and put it on top, and then sprinkle some more on top of that. So that was another way that he had used it, by the smoothie bowl. So, sorry we're bouncing up and down, guys. Let me take it out of here. Yeah, that should be better. So this is our view on our way from Michigan, about to hit Indy, guys. Okay, yes, Sandra, I have one of those too, a tea infuser thing. I have that too, but what I was saying is like the pulp and all that stuff from the juicer, do you bake it in the oven or do you just use it while it's still wet like that? Say, hey, baby. You know, you still got your your safety vest on still.
I still got my safety. Take this motherfucker off. Wear my safety vest no more once I leave the motherfucker.
Oh yeah, Alan, that does sound like a good idea too. You done, baby?
Yeah, I'm done. What's up with y'all? I just want to let y'all know, with the Donald Trump thing going on, presidency, everybody, you know, like, too much for me, it don't matter to me, because I ain't never met one president a day in my life. So, but I'm going to say this for sure. Don't get caught up in that, you know, the prejudice, don't let it drag you under, don't let it get you down, man, you know what I mean? Because once it snows outside, the streets will fold up. Okay?
Alan was just asking for some wise words.
Once it snows outside, the streets will fold up. So don't worry about everything else. Just keep the wise words. Stay wise on the road. Stay wise at home. You know what I mean? And don't let nobody get you down, man. Remember this. You can't spread the butter unless the ice melts.
I'm out of here.
And the melt.
I don't know, y'all. He's nuts. Hey, Nightfall. Nightfall says, hey, baby. Lions Pride says, hey, baby.
I'm gonna say, what's happening?
Okay, Sandra, thank you. All right.
What's happening, y'all? Thank you for subscribing to my wife's page.
Alan said, love it. Yeah, Nightfall, we sure don't. We have no control over none of it. I'm glad you came in. Thanks for dropping by. Miss Louisa, I hope you're feeling better. Haven't seen you type anything for a minute. Just checking in on you. Bye, Miss Gamma. Thank you so much for stopping by. See you, Lexi. Nightfall said, how you liking the juicing?
I call it poop juice.
You hear that?
Yeah, she on that, she doing that YouTube live.
Sandra said wise words, Charlie. Drop the mic.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a goofball. Now he's talking about my father-in-law. My father-in-law is in Malaysia.
I had to let him know, I said, I'm going to give you some wise
he
words.
moved out of the country. He said, I'm sick of this. Yes, Miss Louisa. Of course.
I told her you can't spread the butter unless you
yes,
melt the ice.
Nightfall. It really does. And I said the red one that I made yesterday. Thank you. It only took me 2 days to do it when we were at home.
So you can't spread the butter unless you melt the ice. I told her when it snows outside.
The juicer that we made yesterday is for, because Charlie's got high blood pressure. He takes a high blood pressure pill and a cholesterol pill. So I made the beet juice yesterday. I put that up there, and it has all of the ingredients that I used in it too. You heading out, Nightfall? All right, sweetie. Well, be careful.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lions Pride. Next time, I'm gonna do twist next time.
Well, I'm gonna let you go, Paul McCosker.
I'll tell you about this. Like having to crochet my hair into that lock.
It's gotta be about 4 o'clock in the morning.
I almost gave up when I was like halfway done with my hair so many times because it wouldn't go through the lock and it kept like ripping. Oh my God. I had a headache too. Oh, okay, Nightfall. Where are you planning on heading out to the other country to? I know my father-in-law told us to come on down there, so if we do ever go somewhere, we'll probably go to Malaysia.
We're running them streets.
By the end of this year, you're gonna go? What makes you want to go?
Yeah.
Mexico or Asia, okay? Alan said the word according to Charlie. That's my daily mantra.
Yeah, it's the word.
The word.
Wise words from Charlie.
The bird. The bird is the word. I said. My kids, when they were younger, I remember it was on a Family Guy or something. They were doing that. The bird. And every time that one of my kids would come and say something to me, I would just break out and say they were so pissed.
It is.
Okay, plan for decades. Yeah, our plan for, well, I'm already retired, but when Charlie retires, we plan on RVing it everywhere. Like, that was before we had decided to do that, before he decided to go into trucking. So,
all right.
Now
gonna be one that show up.
We don't know if we still want to do that. I mean, we do, because when we're trucking and stuff, we don't really get to see that many things or anything like that because of being in the truck. Like, you gotta get your load delivered, then on to the next load, pick up and deliver. So it's like we get to see things when we're certain places, like 10-hour shifts. Sometimes it's dark outside. 34-hour shifts. Most of the time when we take a 34-hour, we're somewhere where there's absolutely nothing around. We get lucky sometimes, though.
Try to stay up three nights in a row.
Rent is only $200. I'll take it. Yeah, hopefully, like I said, between that and like now we started like actively looking for land, and we know where we want to be. So we want to be in Alabama. So now that we're actively looking for the land, different things are coming up, because now we're getting closer to the land aspect. So now it's like, do we want to do this? Do we want to do that? 'Cause I still want a food truck. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. That's one thing we haven't done yet, Miss Sandra, is the watermelon. Did the cantaloupe, the honeydew, the pineapple, all of that. I love it. Yes. You know, I used to be a vegetarian, and we, where I lived at, we had animals. We raised chickens, we had a couple cows, things like that. So
later on.
I didn't know the smells to me, and then, like, I don't really eat eggs to this day, because to me the way the eggs taste, it takes me back to the smell of inside of the hen house.
Make sure that.
So, but so for a long time I didn't. Then I got pregnant with my first daughter, with Miss Abby.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. You could have gave me a whole cow. I would have flipped his ass 2 times and ate it. I wanted, and I think my doctor said I was really low in iron, so I'm pretty sure that was it. Yeah, a food truck. Miss Sandra, why don't you have a food truck? Yes, Nightfall. Forever. Yeah, I'm finally, what was it? I was in the hospital, what was that? 2020? I had diverticular, I was in the hospital.
Was it 20?
I think so. About 4 years ago.
It might have been 21.
And I got put in the hospital or whatever.
No.
22?
No, it might have been 21.
21. But that was the first time I found out that my iron had actually made it to the plus. I was only 1 above plus, but I made it to the plus. Like, I was so proud of myself. And I think that's all from sea moss. Yes, I'm so glad, Miss Sandra. Oh, Alan, that would be awesome. Charlie always said that he was Italian in his former life, so Spain would be awesome. Nightfall toilet's working out good. I finally found a combination of things that I use to where it doesn't smell like a damn public outhouse. So we do the Peach Fabuloso baking powder. And we buy the big, how many pounds was that baking powder? Like 5 pounds baking powder? 3 pounds baking powder. So, yeah, that helps so much.
Baking soda. We got baking soda.
There you go, y'all. We had to pick up a load from a baking soda plant, so we had to get a picture of the baking soda guy that was on the front of the, on the top of like the, where they manufacture it at. It looked like a, you know, the cartoon Acme, and that thing looked like a silo. Is that what it is, a silo?
Like a tower.
Yeah, like a tower, yeah. Yes, I love all my new gadgets too. I got some gadgets at home that I forgot to show you guys, like my homemade lunch meat maker. I think I did one thing on it. It might, Yeah, I did. I did one short on it when I made buffalo chicken lunch meat. So I gotta break that puppy out next time I go home. Nightfall said the poo juice will heal your blood pressure.
Poo juice.
Oh my. So, yeah, so I want to play with that some more. I'll show you guys. I want to try and do turkey next time, so I'm going to get a turkey breast. I had this lunchbox. I forgot to show you guys. I've had it for years, though. But you plug it into the wall, and it comes with this little cup. And that's how you use the cup for your rice. And then you use the cup for the water that you put into the bottom part. It's like an electric lunchbox, but it actually cooks your food. So for every capful of water is 15 minutes of steam heat to cook with. So I would take chicken, cut up chicken breasts, and make chicken and rice, and shrimp and rice, beef and rice, all kinds of things. Well, you guys know Leanna graduated with she graduates in May from college with her master's, but she's got her classroom now. So I gave that to her so that she can make her lunch while she's sitting in the class. Because she doesn't ever go anywhere, and she doesn't really meal prep too much because she's 24 and she's still 24, you know? So I got her that way she can at least prep something so she can at least cook it while she's sitting and teaching class. So that was what I wanted to show you guys before I gave it to her, and I totally forgot. Because whenever we get home, it's always nuts. Yes, she has her master's of education. So I'll make sure to film that for you because we got graduation in, I think it's May 13th.
May 13th.
I think that's it. So Yale, got her, and then Abby's gonna go back and she's gonna finish up. She's only an RN or an LP, and she wants to be an RN. Mr. Midnight, yeah, I got updates on him today that he was a very, very mischievous man last night, I guess. Said that he was playing in his cat litter box like it was like a sandbox. And there was litter everywhere. And when they caught him doing it, he just turned around and looked at him like, and they continued kicking it on out the box. Like, not pooping or nothing, just playing with the shit and kicking it out the box. Oh man, Louisa, let me tell you something about that colonoscopy drink, honey. They told me I had to mix it with clear Gatorade. It was like the white Gatorade is what I mixed mine with. And when I tell you, I was more exhausted from pooping all night than I was from a day of work. I'll tell you something. So I had the endoscopy and colonoscopy at the same time. My grandmother on my father's side passed from colon cancer. My dad had colon cancer, but he got cured. He had surgery, and I guess they took care of it because he caught it early. So when I had the diverticulitis issue, they scheduled me for that colonoscopy and endoscopy. I mean, it was the best sleep. Like, you know, I think even Iris had the same thing. It was the best sleep I had. They told me where would I like to vacation at, and as soon as I said, I don't remember nothing else. Oh, I'm telling you, it is. So what issues you been having, Miss Louisa? Like heartburn, indigestion? I was having some problems after I had my son. Like, it felt like anything I ate, like it was like a fire in my throat. And they said that I had GERD, and then they put me on Nexium. I was on that for a year, and then they took me off of it. I never had any problems after that. Yes, Nightfall, I don't know. And then I did, because Charlie was like, Midnight's too young for catnip. But I got him some catnip, little mice, and sent it to her. So, and that was that one video that little short I did, You're Not the Boss of Me Now. He was on that catnip.
He's on that shit.
I said he was on that shit. Yeah. So no, I have to admit that was probably the worst part because I was thinking that my butt was going to be hurting and stuff like that, and that was going to be the horrible part of it. No, the horrible part, yeah, and my butt was hurting, but it wasn't from the colonoscopy. It hurt before I got there. And I didn't have any issues or anything, but they did say I had polyps, so they removed polyps from out of there. Nothing with my throat or nothing like that though. And when I was younger, I had to what is that stuff called? It's like barium, where they do the pictures of your stomach and stuff like that. And they put me on this medicine. To this day, it was called, I remember, acid pool fuels or something like that. And I was developing ulcers. My mom was wearing me out. Like, I don't know what type of stress I was in. But my stomach was messed up at an early age. Yeah, it's Little Midnight is something else. I got a new picture of him. I'll post it. He's something else. Abby can never take a bath. He likes the bathtub, so whenever she goes and gets in the tub, he's trying to jump in the tub with her. I said, well, at least you know you'd be able to give him a bath without flipping out. Nobody want no spanking cats. More ways than one. Alright guys, I'm gonna hop on off of here and go and make me a sandwich. I'm kinda hungry. But it was so wonderful catching up with you guys and talking to you. Miss Louisa, keep me posted on what's going on. And are you feeling better? Like, is it feeling better from earlier when you said it was kind of bothering you? Miss Sandra, I'll definitely keep in touch. And I went through all of my things again. But you know, Charlie can't comment on any of my shorts. Sandra can't comment on none of the videos.
Yeah, I think they got me. They kicked me out the shorts.
So you think they kicked him out? Alright, y'all. It's been swell. Happy Wednesday to you. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of your week if I don't come back on and chill with y'all. Alright? Love y'all. Ciao, Bella. Get you to Charlie real quick.
Yeah! Yo.
Bye, guys.
Bars.
Bars.